How do I make it do what I want?
I wish I could...
Then you don't
thank
know that
goodness
kicking it
you're
won't
here.
work.
Maybe you can talk some sense into the young lady.
What's going on here?
It's this sensor thing. I want to build a store, you know, somewhere I could sell stuff, but it won't work.
A store? I don't think the sensors can build those.
How complicated can it be? Just put some product, throw it on one of the shelves, call it good.
Why not.
You know who would know? That ASAM fella. Maybe you should go find him. Ask him what else these sensor flibbity-gibbets can do.
Why are you asking me? I barely know him.
Well, you are the head honcho, right? And you have spoken to the guy more than anyone else, so I say that makes you the right person for the job.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
That's all we ask. In the meantime, I'll get the new arrivals settled. And hopefully prevent more property damage.
Good luck.
Hey.
Hello.
Sometimes I miss
So welcome
the
on
old
back,
lady
everybody.
who was gripped by scab.
This starts off a very lengthy part of the quest to give us the ability to build commercial plots. I guess it's kind of a balancing act where in the base game you have to get like I think 2 or 3 different perks to be able to build shops in your settlement, so this way you can't just shortcut yourself into getting commercial plots. But I've grabbed a few different perks letting me build various upgrades for our weapons and armor, so let's do a little bit of work on the weaponry here. There are still some pipe weapons, like vanilla pipe weapon sights available, and they horribly break the game when you try to look down them, so let's not do that. And I'm just going for whatever will help with recoil and basically turning this pipe pistol into a proper rifle. And then with the armor upgrade, what's neat about the leather is that we can go straight from light to heavy. It adds more weight, but you get more damage resistances out of it, so I don't really see much of a reason to stick with light or medium. It does, however, when I change the armor rating, it does undo my hidden things, which is kind of annoying. I don't do the central chest piece because it changes how it looks, and I kind of dig the bandolier appearance.
Oh, hey there. Didn't expect to be seeing you again. Is something up? It's not the ASAMs, is it?
Well, you
Anything
see,
been happening around here?
Since you helped get rid of those raiders, things have been fairly quiet here. Just the way I like it. But I doubt you came all this way just to ask me that. I assume something is wrong with the ASAMs?
That's why I'm here.
So it is the sensors that bring you here. Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the others. I know it may seem confusing, but trust me, just stick with it. Keep building with them, and provide your people with proper supervision. Eventually, it'll all make sense.
The others?
You're not the first to make use of the sensors. I've provided a fair few to other folk as well. However, most seem at a loss what to do with them.
What else do you have?
What else? Are you saying the sensors aren't enough for you? Huh. Well, that's a first. Most people complain ASAMs are too complicated. No one's ever asked for more. I'm starting to get the feeling you're not exactly like most people, are you? All right, darling, consider me curious. What's your story? Like for starters, that Pip-Boy on your wrist. I bet there's a tale behind that.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
It's not every day someone trips over a Pip-Boy. Heck, it took me years to find mine. So where'd you get yours?
it took me years to find it, Jake.
I got it in Vault 111.
111? That's the vault just down the road from here, right? How'd you even get in there? That place is sealed up tighter than a Brotherhood bunker. Wait a second. Are you telling me you're not actually from that vault, are you?
Damn recording issues.
Not really, no. They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods. Did something malfunctioned?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know what that's... Well, I know something like that ain't easy. You might be surprised how common that kind of thing is out here. I mean, not the frozen in the vault part, but... I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I don't mean to pick at fresh wounds. But what you said about being frozen, are you telling me you're pre-war? Before the bombs?
Yeah, you could say that.
Damn, rain's coming inside the building.
Well, that's amazing. You really are like most people. Then, if you don't mind my asking, why is a vault dweller from the past bothering with settlements and ASAMs?
Hey, I'm just here for the rewards and glory.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. The Commonwealth is a big place, and with things as fractured as they are, rewards and glory are in short supply. If you want returns and recognition for your efforts, well, I can't think of a better long-term investment in the settlement. Well, I guess that explains why you're so serious about the settlement stuff.
Old Paul? What's wrong with old Paul?
Raiders! Hurry!
Wait, what?
Back in the settlement! A whole bunch of them! They've taken hostages, please! You gotta hurry!
Damn raiders are like rad roaches. Crush one and 5 more crawl out. Oh, don't you worry, darling. I got your back. You helped me with my raider problem. Only right I help you with yours.
Alright, let's go.
Right you are.
Come on, get the lid out, move! Before somebody gets killed!
So yeah, that's great. You leave the settlement for about 5 minutes and all of a sudden your people just get captured by bandits. How am I supposed to trust you guys with your own safety if you can't even protect yourselves? And yeah, let's just kind of speed this up a bit. And then I learned you actually can hurt people by throwing shit at them. That's kind of neat. I wonder if it's weight dependent, and if I could throw like a 25-pound weight on someone's head. Oh, okay. Seems like someone started things a bit early.
One step closer and I shoot.
What's going on here?
No, seriously, dude. What is going on here?
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you want.
You wasted a whole bunch of us at Concord, so now you're gonna want some of your people to die.
I don't think so.
I don't negotiate with terrorists. So, you know, we lost a person, but I hope this sends a message to the rest of the settlers where you better fight to the death when it comes to bandits, because I ain't busting your ass out. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Good hustle, everyone.
Obviously.
Can't remember the last time I had clean water.
That's terrible.
Yeah, man, that must have been the worst news to hear about in the past 5 minutes.
Damn. I could have gone better. At least it's over now. Say, before we came here, I wanted to ask you something. This maybe isn't the most appropriate time or venue for a chit-chat, but have you got a minute?
Of course. What's up?
Well, this may seem abrupt, but... the Commonwealth. By now, I'm sure you've experienced enough to form an opinion about it, so... tell me, what do you think of it all?
It's the same old thing. People fighting each other instead of working together. Everything going to hell, but no one doing anything about it.
Hit the nail right on the head. Couldn't have put it better myself. It's a real mess out here. People living in dirt. Barely enough food or clean water. Random attacks from raiders, pharaohs, or God forbid, synths. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It just might be possible to bring back a measure of the civilization to the wastes. Like what you used to have.
You made some good points. Tell me more.
You've already seen firsthand what ASAMs will do. And you've shown interest in what more you can get out of it. What if I were to tell you, we've only scratched the surface? And maybe, if you're willing, we could perhaps do more than you ever imagined. I've got plans, but I feel they go a whole lot smoother if I had a reliable partner to ride shotgun. So, what I propose is a partnership. You and me. Working together to try and rebuild the Commonwealth. What do you say?
Gotta be better than joining the Brotherhood.
All right, I'm in.
Hell yeah! You are not gonna regret this! I suppose a proper introduction is in order. Name's Jake. Jake Evans. And it's a pleasure to be working with you.
And my name is... oh, what am I kidding? I'm a protagonist. I don't have a first name.
What now?
Alright. With the formalities out of the way, let me answer a query of yours. Earlier, you showed an interest in getting more out of ASAMs. Now, if that's something you really are serious about, then I know where to find the equipment we need. However, there is a small problem.
Go on.
It's a problem we've already had some experience with. Raiders. The place with the ASAM equipment has been claimed by a raider gang. Really dug their heels in. And they're not open to doing trade. But I reckon together we can break into the little base and grab what we need. However, we would be in for a tough fight. So, you think you'd be up for that? Taking on a raider stronghold?
Hell yeah, I'm always up for killing raiders.
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Well, alright. Now, this equipment we're after was delivered from Concord Hardware to an old Air Force satellite station called Olivia. So that's where we'll be heading. But before we go there, we might want to make a pit stop or two. I understand a nearby farm has had recent dealings with this particular group of raiders. It might be worthwhile asking them about it. See if we can't get more up-to-date intel. Also, I've got a small cache of gear hidden nearby Olivia. It's probably still there. Would be useful for a little venture. I'll mark your pip-board with our points of interest, but it's up to you what we do. I'm handing over the reins.
So what I do appreciate with some of the quests in this is that it kind of makes you visit certain areas that you would probably do already. Abernathy Farm here is directly south of Sanctuary, and it's one of the places you can rule over, for lack of a better term. Oh my god, a cat.
What have you been up to?
Why can't I replace this dog with a
Sweet.
cat? Can't even pet the cat. If only I was playing in VR. And any settlements, you can tell when a place is a settlement because it'll have one of those red workbenches available. Can't use it yet though.
Folks work for what they got.
That's
Why
close
are
enough,
you
stranger.
telling me this?
We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
I've been around.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
That's what I have settlers for, bud.
Don't know. Never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I. I was born into it. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Sounds like bad news to me.
You really are new to these parts. Best armed bastards in the Commonwealth. You have something they want, they won't hesitate to take it. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
I kind of dislike the options, which is either to pay lip
From what I've
service to
seen,
Garvey,
Nobody out here.
reference a certain aspect
well,
of the main
that can
character
help
that
us
no one
sleep a bit
likes,
easier. I don't have much to
or to
offer,
be just kind
but
of
those raiders that killed Mary, they took her
indifferent.
locket, too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot.
Or
to us.
needlessly rude.
Do you know where they're coming from?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here. My guess is they're holed up in that old USAF station.
Blake,
Truth be told,
Losing his daughter
I
like
wouldn't
that.
mind if those raiders shared parents.
Why don't we go give those raiders a little payback
Absolutely.
in return?
What is that? Some sort of high-tech
whatever
watch?
you
Oh,
say.
Jesus Christ, everyone shut up.
Hey. Hey, got a sec?
If I had to
Alrighty. So, yeah, northeast of, I guess, Red Rocket
guess,
is where we'll be
that
heading.
satellite station's northeast somewhere. At least that's the direction they head when they left.
Uh-huh.
Yep, thank you, Blake. I'm just kind of looking around the farm. I'm sure, as you can guess, once we get control of this place, we'll be pretty good set for food. But before we help these people, I mean, I'm sure they got something worthwhile that we could probably help ourselves to beforehand. Just note that once we do get control of the settlement, all their ownership tags get removed so we can freely take their stuff.
Boarding now?
None of your damn
Shut
business.
up, Codsworth.
Excellent.
And hey, a cigarette. Guess I can show off a mod that I got running. Excuse me. I can smoke cigarettes.
Hey,
I believe it adds some aim stability, but it can be addictive, which is why you may notice the red pill in the bottom right corner occasionally. It's because I haven't smoked up recently.
Hold on. We're near-
Can't smoke in first person though,
Just
which
give
is
me
a
a
shame.
I hid this stuff a while back when I first checked out the area.
Aha! Looks like it's all still here.
How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
you look absolutely fabulous.
Well, I know it's a flattering color, but fabulous? Kinda feel bad with what you're stuck with now. Here, this is for you.
Thanks, Jake. It matches my hair color perfectly.
Hi. How are you doing?
I know you have more to talk about, Jake. Come on. Oh, whoa, what? Hey, what the fuck?
Hey there.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Sorry, I don't.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm sure I can find it on...
Sure thing, buddy. Why don't you just fucking teleport there like you just did 5 seconds ago?
Wait up! I'm gonna hold back, scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll meet you at station's entrance.
Those raiders are already yesterday's news.
All right, Jake, you go do that. Time for me to pull out my sniper pipe rifle. Don't got many shots, so I gotta make this count. Yeah, there we go.
What the?
I open up my attack on a dog. A brilliant tactician I am.
Nothing there now.
The hell did you go? Ah, there you are. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to line up shots on moving targets, even if they're not moving quick. Oh, hey, thanks, Jake.
Nice.
I was just getting warmed up.
Sweet.
So much for taking out the raiders outside. He also took out the raiders inside. And hey, let's have Dogmeat help out with our VATS, since he can grab people now.
Good job. You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them.
I took care of the ones you couldn't take out either.
The alarm. At least, not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
Sure. What's up?
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing, so make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover. You can't get hit by what can't see you.
How do you know?
Well, the equipment that we're here for ain't my first time coming here for it. A few weeks ago, I tried sneaking into this place, but I got caught. And after being treated to a beating, I was sent on my way by a hail of minigun fire. Now I'm just lucky those things ain't precise at long range.
Thanks. I always appreciate good advice.
Come on, let's head on in.
Alright, Jake, I'm going to show you how to properly take out a bandit's nest. As an aside, he mentioned we don't have to worry about them raising the alarm, but in an age of gunfire, can you really, like, assume that no one inside heard anything?
No long locked doors.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, oh, damn. Why the hell does a bloatfly have some duct tape on him?
None of your damn business.
That's some shit that I really want to keep an eye out for. Adhesives are kind of rare. Yeah, maybe rare is too strong a word, but they're certainly uncommon and definitely something I always find myself wishing I had more of. Now, in various places that you wouldn't, you know, outside of a settlement, why would you have use for a gunsmith bench, an armorsmith bench, and so on? They're actually very useful, because when you grab a bunch of crap off of, you know, whoever, you can use those benches to break down weapons and armor. So you get all the components, you know, assuming you don't plan to sell the weapon and armor, and it also reduces all your weight. So, you know, you pick up a gun, weighs like, I don't know, 3-4 pounds, break it down to some scrap metal, some screws, and it's only like a pound, if that.
The lack of lighting here is appalling. And yet it does help hide the mess.
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. From Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston Direct, courtesy of Senator K.S. Magnuson, item 1, industrial-sized Robco comm hub unit. Comm hub. That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think it's stored behind that door up ahead.
Oh, hello.
It's locked. Huh. Looks like it was recently tampered with.
Uh-oh.
There's an extra level of security.
Yes.
Now, I reckon I can get through it, though.
Let's move out.
In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders.
My pleasure.
I like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
Little late on that,
Absolutely.
Jake. Come on, no someone's gonna peep around the corner. Or not.
Come on, girl!
Let's do it. You're dead. Hell yeah.
Fine, then.
Alright, it's time to put some of these grenades to good use. Gotta say though, grenades when they're used against you, especially Molotovs. Other, you know, proper grenades, sure, because you can run. Oh hey, there's the minigun. But a very constant issue. Oh Jesus. Especially when you're, I think I'm playing on hard difficulty, is that the AI, oh geez, damn, dog meat, no, you're too brave, is that the AI can just chuck a grenade at you immediately, and you just see the grenade icon since they blow up on contact, and they have near perfect aim when tossing them. All you can do is see that grenade icon and go fuck right before you die.
Out of my way.
Psychopaths!
Get him.
Terrific!
I heard that.
Oh, fancy a bit of fisticuffs, do we? What the?
Oh, hello.
Oh, great.
Jake, what are you doing?
Problems.
You having fun? Huh?
Down.
I was just getting warmed up.
Alright, Jake.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box.
Jake, I think something
All right,
mental
let's get
actually
down to
happened to
business.
you. How do you not react to what you just saw?
And I'll just take this.
Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. Only one thing I'm interested in.
Someone went
Think
through a
it's right over
great
here.
deal of trouble to form.
Ooh, a hunting rifle.
Looks like it. Excellent.
Next step up from our pipe rifles.
Oh my, the
Assuming we get the ammunition,
Yeah,
of course.
it's pretty bad.
And a mini nuke.
There's a good dog.
Would you look at that?
Mini nukes are useful for
Hey.
hoarding and never actually
well,
using because
well.
you might need it
What do
later.
we have here? Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting. Very interesting.
What is it?
Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads, from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff.
Well, that'll be useful.
But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Can we fix this?
I don't even know how bad the damage is yet. I'll have to take a closer look back at the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for, no reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Well, like I said, I won't really know until I can turn it on. I'm fairly familiar with ASAMs, but this is a new piece of technology for me. It's probably going to take a while to figure it out.
So is that it?
For now, I'm afraid so. Sorry if things weren't exciting enough for you. See, if you've not already done so, now might be a good time to get your bearings. Still can't imagine how overwhelming all this must be for you. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. might be a challenge for you, even after this.
Ah, we'll be fine. Also,
might
super
be able
mutants
to
usually
do
have a
that.
hunting rifle
Well, if you do
equipped,
decide to
so
go, take care.
be a good chance for me to grab
contact
some
you once I've
ammunition.
looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
Well then, before we head on out of here
Pardon me?
though, should probably go on through and take everything we can from this place.
Circles
Possibly.
get this thing back.
Yeah, you know, good luck with that, Jake.
Sweet.
One thing I'm jealous of when I was playing the VR version of this game, and I guess it expands to a console version as well. When lockpicking on the PC, you
Pretty
got to
much.
use W to move the lock. So it's you know, either you're pushing it or you're not pushing it. But with the control stick, you can, you know, gently push it so you're not pushing it too hard. So when you get caught, you can immediately release.
Excellent.
And I almost forgot about this here manual.
Out for a stroll.
I guess you could say that. Hey,
Beats doing housework.
While looting the area, I've realized we've taken out 2 twins. That's got to be something quite rare in the post-apocalyptic world. What a shame that they turned to a life of crime. And I set the quest here for finding the locket, because for some reason I don't quite remember where it was, despite replaying this game about 50 times. But before heading into it, I just want to show off this one strange anomaly here.
Civilization may
Why is there a dude in the barrel?
sounds like nonsense to me.
Was this pre-war and he was someone who simply hid in the barrel and then still died once the nukes
That's
dropped?
terrible.
Did the bandits do something with that guy? Because
Bingo.
what I'm trying to say is even though there's corpses around, usually a lot of them have been from before current times. They usually happened when the nukes dropped, because for some reason in every Fallout game,
Sweet.
every place needs to have skeletons and debris everywhere, and even if people move in, they don't actually clean it up. So I just wondered, did those bandits throw someone in there as a, you know, to kill them, or did they just like walk in, oh hey, there's a skeleton in the barrel? Anyways. Now, it's always best to set off that gas immediately, because one missed shot, and though clearly it didn't do much, but with all the fucking mosquitoes or cockroaches popping
I
out.
really don't care.
200 years ago, I never would have just possible.
Is it that bad?
And in here we find a key. If in the vanilla game we could use that key to get inside of that one room. Oh hey, chalk. That'll be for later, but we definitely want to
And
stockpile all the
I'll
chalk
just
we
take
can find.
this.
Which makes it appropriate that we actually go here before being told about going to West Everett. And hey, a little bit of snowfall. We got the kitty cat here. Here's your locker, my
luck
dude.
finding that
Lock it.
I've got that locket back for you.
You serious? That's great news. Connie's gonna be speechless. I'm sure she'll go lean on her prices after what you've done. And feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
So, Abernathy Farm, Sanctuary, and Red Rocket form the, quote, triangle of death, where you don't want to overbuild in those areas because they're so close to one another that they load in all at the same time, which can cause your game to crash. This is something that has happened to me, so I'm going to be leaving Abernathy pretty much untouched. I'll need to bring in an extra person for caravan purposes, but it's just going to be left as is. And I figure it might be best to grab the hacker perk, just so I'm not locked out of any future terminals. And yeah, that'll be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all next time.
Your thoughts?
I've decided to sell the vacuum. It's just collecting dust.